Okay, guys, so today, yesterday we just started writing different things as rates, and we learned what rates were. Today we're going to use rates to solve, which means there's going to be an equal sign, and we want to solve for some variable. Okay, so the first thing we have to know is, how do I convert units? Because sometimes we're going to get units that are not the same, and we want to convert them. So to convert units, we can convert seconds to minutes by either multiplying or dividing. And how many seconds equals 1 minute? 60. So that's something we need to know. So please make sure you write it, because we're going to be converting minutes to seconds and seconds to minutes a lot. Okay, so now we know that any time I see 60 seconds, I can also replace it with 1 minute, correct? Or if I see 1 minute, I could replace it with 60 seconds, yes? Okay, so let's try example 1. John can answer 10 math facts in 30 seconds. I want to convert this to a unit rate of 1 minute. Okay, so I want to see how many can he do then in 1 minute. So write down the problem first. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is exactly what we did yesterday. I want to write this as a rate first. So what's going to go on top? Math facts or seconds? Math facts, because we go left to right. So we're going to put 10 math facts on top. So he can do 10 math facts in 30 seconds. So that's going to be 10 math facts over 30 seconds. Okay, now I want to know how many he can do in 1 minute. Now 1 minute is 60 seconds. So I need to multiply by something here to get the bottom to be 60 seconds. What do I need to multiply by? 2. So we're going to multiply the denominator by 2. But whatever we do to the top, we also have to do to the bottom, we also have to do to the top. So we also need to multiply the top by 2. This is just like when we're solving, and remember, whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. In this case, it's top and bottom. Whatever we do to the top or the bottom, we also have to do to the top. So if I multiply both the top and bottom by 2, what do I get? 20 math facts over 60 seconds. Okay, is everybody okay with that so far? All I did was I multiplied both the top and bottom by 2. Okay. Now, I still don't have it in minutes, but what can I do now? I can, because 60 seconds and 1 minute are the same, I can replace 60 seconds with 1 minute. Does anybody remember what something like this is called? Starts with an S. Substituting. We can substitute in. So I'm going to replace 60 seconds with 1 minute. And my number of math facts stays the same, right? So we still did 20 math facts. So if you can do 10 math facts in 30 seconds, if you took a whole minute to do math facts, you can do 20 math facts in 1 minute. And that is your answer. 20 math facts over 1 minute. Question, is this a unit rate? Yes, it is. How come? Very good, because the denominator is a 1. Does that make sense? Okay, let's try another one. Let's practice some more. Example 2. Bill can run 100 meters in 12 seconds. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to write this as a rate. So what's going to go on top? 100 meters or 12 seconds? 100 meters. So we're going to put 100 meters on top. And from science, what's the abbreviation for meters? Just M. 100 meters. And what's going to go on bottom? 12 seconds. Okay, now I'm trying to get this to a unit of 1 minute. So I need to get that 12 seconds to 60 seconds. So what do I need to multiply by to get 12 seconds to 60? By 5. So we're going to multiply the bottom by 5 and the top by 5. Equals. What is 100 meters times 5? 500 meters. And we already know this. 12 seconds times 5 seconds gives me 60 seconds. Okay, now I'm still not at 1 minute left, or yet. So what do I need to do to get the bottom to be 1 minute? Starts with an S. Substitute, because 60 seconds equals 1 minute, so we can substitute those in for each other. So whenever I see 60 seconds, I can replace it with 1 minute, always. Whenever I see 1 minute, if I want to, I could replace it with 60 seconds. Okay? It does not matter. They're the same. Okay, and then what goes on top? 500 meters still stays there. We didn't change that at all. So he can run 500 meters in 1 minute. That's pretty fast, right? And that's our answer. Okay, so example 3. Shelby can swim 200-meter butterfly in 2 minutes. Thank you. Okay, and I want to know how much she can do in 1 minute. Okay, now we're doing the exact same thing here, but we kind of have to do it a little bit backwards. So the first thing we want to do is write this as a rate. So what's going to go on top here? Anybody? 200 meters goes on top. And what's going to go on bottom this time? 2 minutes. So we have 2 min on bottom. Okay, question. I'm already in minutes, correct? Which is what I want, yes? I'm trying to get to 1 minute. So what do I need to do to get that 2 minutes to 1 minute? Very good. I need to divide by 2. So let's divide the bottom by 2 and the top by 2. Okay, so 200 meters divided by 2 gives me 100 meters. And 2 minutes divided by 2 gives me 1 minute. Am I done? Yes, I am. I have 1 minute at the bottom, which is what I was looking for. So that is my answer. So if they give us a denominator that's too big, we just divide. If they give us a denominator that's too small, we just multiply. Example 4. Another chart. Yeah.
We have to write out the whole chart?
Yeah. Okay, we're looking at copiers. Okay, so we have Xerox, RoboPrint, FastJet, and the Speeder copier. The Xerox can do 38 pages in 2 minutes. The RoboPrint can do 45 pages in 3 minutes. FastJet can do 40 pages in 2 minutes. And Speeder can do 48 pages in 4 minutes. So the first thing they want us to do is to write each of these as ratios. So we're first just going to take the information they give us and write them all as ratios. So the number of pages is going to go on top for each one, and the time is going to go on bottom. So Xerox, the ratio is going to be 38 pages for every 2 minutes. RoboPrint, we have 45 pages for every 3 minutes. FastJet, we have 40 pages for every 2 minutes. And Speeder is 48 pages for every 4 minutes. Yep. So, we're already in minutes, which is what we want, correct? We want a unit rate of 1 minute. So on each of these, which are already in minutes, what are we going to have to do? Multiply or divide? We want to divide because all of these are bigger than 1 minute. So for Xerox, what will we have to divide by? By 2. So divide the top and bottom by 2. And what is that going to give me? Very good. That's going to give me 19 pages for every 1 minute. Okay. For RoboPrint, what am I going to divide by? Nikki? I'm going to divide the top and bottom by 3. Good. And then 45 divided by 3 gave me what? 15. So 15 pages over 1 minute. Okay, let's see. Who can I pick on? Steven, for FastJet, what do I need to divide by? Very good, I need to divide by 2. Okay, so if I divide by 2, 40 divided by 2, everybody gives me 20 pages. And 2 divided by 2 gives me 1 minute. Okay, and last one. Somebody from this side. Tristan, what am I going to divide by to get the 1 minute for Speeder?
4.
Very good. I need to divide both sides by 4. Okay, so when I divide by 4, that gives me how many pages, guys? 48 divided by 4? 12. Over 1 minute. Okay. So now everything is in unit rates. They all are in terms of 1 minute, so we can compare them now because they're all the same denominator. So which copier was the fastest then? Which one did the most pages in 1 minute? FastJet. So the fastest copier was FastJet. FastJet is the fastest copier.